to the Harvey Grabber. Please make sure all mobile phones are switched off. Not just on vibrate mode, but completely off. May I remind you that filming, tweeting, texting, playing poker, chasing fruit, high-speed racing, zombie slaying, flying through the galaxy, and taking selfies during performances. These things are fabulous!
So many of you have come. Now, as you can see, this year we've managed to secure a much larger budget than for some of our previous performances. For example, a rather underfunded production of Snow White and the Dwarf. Or then, there was the most traditional British pantomimes we did that one Christmas, Jack and the Beansprout. And then, of course, there was our summer musical, Cat. You know, the first job I ever had in this business, I played the back half of a pantomime wasp. I thought it was the bee's knees. My name is Jacob, and I live here in this small town. I'm only a blacksmith, so I don't make much money, mind. What I get by. Now, there's someone very special I'd like to introduce you to. She's my best friend, Hazel. I don't go anywhere without Hazel. Hazel, come here! Here she is. My Brock.
Blimey, I'm your Brock. Could you be any bolder with the lovely folks here tonight?
Well, that joke was just slate of the art. Tell me, you, sir. Alright, pick someone else. Tell me, you, sir. Third time lucky. You, miss. Do you like local jokes?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, me too. They're right up my street. So, hey, have you recovered from your latest illness?
I have, thank you, Jacob. I tell you what, boys and girls, I'm always ill. First I had mad cow disease, then bird flu, and then swine flu.
What's the world coming to?
Must be Farmageddon.
Are you sure you're over the bird flu?
Don't start. I tell you what, I've had them all today. That looks like an egg-sizing job. At least it's a feather in your cap. Are you the one that pooed on my car? I wouldn't mind that last one, I wasn't even wearing the costume.
Where on earth did you get a costume like that from?
I can't tell you the name of the shop, that would be advertising. I will tell you the initials. B and Q.
Do people actually still shop there?
Yes, they do, but they have a very old workforce now, you know. A lot of them offer you a boiled sweet. I was in there the other day and someone offered me a Werther's, and I thought, that's original. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Come on, Hayes, we have serious actions here. Although there's just one thing I'd like to check.
Yes?
You know, what you said about doing a doodle on the man's car, that was a joke, right?
Of course it was!
Good.
He didn't see it that way, though.
Well, that's enough from you, and from me.
Well, actually, I was just wondering, can I ask a quick favour, boys and girls? Is that okay?
Yes!
Okay, my proper title is Lady Nut, you see, so it does annoy me when I'm not introduced properly. So when I shout, hello, boys and girls, can you all shout, hello, Lady Nut, as loud as you can? Will you help me?
The worst part about this, even the dads have to join in.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
shall we give it a shot? Hello, boys and girls!
Marvellous, marvellous, they got the hang of that very quickly.
It must be Friday Nut Fever.
So I can't help but feeling I'm forgetting something really important.
Don't worry, boys and girls, if I accidentally burn this all to the ground, don't worry, it's just me starting a campfire. But please make your way safely to the nearest fire exits at the back and at the sides. Speaking of which, exit signs They're on the way out, aren't they?
I think it's time we got started. This tale is ruthless and not for the faint-hearted.
But now sit back and forget all your cares.
Because this is the story of the giant with the 3 golden hairs. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We're selling and everyone's selling beyond the cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be markets for selling good profits, we're telling you just what will happen quite soon. We talk of the giant, why you should be quiet and sing along to this Christmas tune. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be muffins, towing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There's a princess who's slowly a king, who's slowly searching for the magical boy. His friends a lady and so totally crazy, now help us to spread Christmas joy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be monkeys and towing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hello, boys and girls! Oh, go on, give me a boo! I insist! Oh, no, you can do better than that! Give me a boo! Marvellous! Now, I am the king, and I welcome you to my kingdom! Now, I've heard some rumours, you see, that a poor little boy is destined to somehow marry my daughter. I will not allow this. I will go undercover, you see, as it is easy to trick people of this part of the village. I know, I've been attacking them for years. Ha! And I will find this mysterious little boy.
Good evening, boys and girls.
Well, it's great to be here. I'm beside myself.
I'll tell you a little bit about us. We are the village innkeepers, you see, but before that, we were apprentice bakers.
It's a coincidence, see, because we're actually inbred.
Yeah, why you can. Sourced locally. Fresher goods. Get it before his. Sourced even more locally. Freshest goods. Gone from their stands where they weren't looking.
You lads, speak up. There are old people in the audience who need reminding they're not dead.
Excuse me. Do you two, I suppose?
You got a shampoo?
My hair's driving me nuts.
Oh, yes. We only sell 5 cents of shampoo.
additional.
How about much ado about muffin?
Anything a bit more,
Raunchy.
All I can suggest is 50 souffles of bread.
Perfect. Save us a couple of those. Hang on. Why is that one so much more expensive than that one?
What, this one? This is Madeira cake. Why do you sell spices first, Mr. Easyman?
Usually. And why not now?
Well, unfortunately, whilst cooking, I got some herbs and no one's party sighted.
It's been a waste of my time.
If you do wish to purchase anything from me, please ensure you do not miss any payments.
And why is that?
Otherwise, I have to send the bay leaves round.
Well, actually, it's a good job we don't have to go to the butcher's again.
Yeah, we were in the butcher and he bet me £10 that I could reach 2 bits of meat hanging from the ceiling.
Well, no, you said.
No, I'm not betting. The stakes are too high.
Oh, hello there.
Help you?
Hopefully. Yes. I am here, traveller. And I was wondering if there was any news or gossip of which to speak of.
No, we're probably not the best people to ask. How about those guys?
I was reading the other day that with genetic engineering, there's new combining the genes of different animals and creating new species. So I guess like I don't know, cow frog, imagine that, moo.
Oh yeah, or a horse parrot, nice squawk.
Chicken mouse.
Or a pig budget. Or a sheep dog. A tiger prawn.
Pardon me for interrupting this fascinating conversation, but I was wondering if there was any news or gossip of which to speak of recently.
What sort of news?
Oh, I don't know, any prophecies or anything.
I haven't heard anything.
You know?
Wait, I have.
Oh, yes.
Yes, well, in fact, my father is the village prophet. I'll go fetch him.
Me and some friends, we've been talking about you.
You disgust me.
Yes, we did. Well, next time you're asleep, we're going to wake you up.
Ha!
That's disturbing.
Who's summoned this prophets?
That would be me.
Allow me to enlighten you, sir.
Please.
There is a boy who lives not far from here, who is by Jacob, and he is destined to receive good fortune, for he is to marry the king's daughter.
My goodness, how can you be so sure of this?
It is hard to believe, but look here. No, this is bad news.
What?
Oh, now it is telling me you shall grow a giant forehead.
That's your reflection, you imbecile.
Are you sure?
You know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So where can I find this Jacob? Just pass on my congratulations. Oh,
Yes, well, Jacob is a blacksmith who lives not far from here, just past the town shops.
I went into one of those shops earlier actually. I was looking for a sailor with one arm.
Oh, did you find one?
No, this bloke did come up to me, but he was a sailor.
the blacksmith! I know where that is. It's a stone's throw away from where I live. In fact, my very first words were, who threw that?
Well, right, master. Why do you require this information?
He's the one that I want. I got feel they're multiplying, and I knew they control. Just the power you're supplying, electrifying.
dating agency chicken.
No, it's a real struggle trying to make hens meet.
Hazel, before this job, I had a job helping out a one-armed typist whenever she wanted to do capital letters. It was shift work.
Well, why don't you try a different job in industry, for example, like my uncle, Lord Biscuits. Greatest carpenter around. He once built an entire motor car out of wood.
A motor car out of wood?
Yeah, wooden doors, wooden seats, wooden engine.
And?
Wouldn't go.
I'm not really a fan of cars.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I bought a new car recently, boys and girls. Very strange. It runs on ferrets. The other day I made a classic mistake. Accidentally filled up the weasel. Jacob, have you ever tried working at that windscreen wiper factory?
Do you know what? I have.
How was that?
I'm looking for Jacob.
Your Majesty.
Oh, well done.
No thanks, I just had one.
Anyway, I have a proposition for you, dear boy. Where are your parents?
Well, my mum's... No, wait, it was my dad. Oh, mum, dad, it's all relative. Do you know, they're always doing things straight away. I like to call them my immediate family.
I see. Are they around?
No, they don't live locally. Haven't seen in a very long time, actually.
Well, never mind. I would like to take you in and read you on my own at the castle.
Sorry, you want a what?
No, Hazel, it's okay. He said he wants me to be his brig.
I'm not sure that's exactly what I meant, but don't think about it now. Why not have a look over this lovely contract I've drawn up for you to help you make up your mind?
Blimey, I'm feeling the same as I was that time I went out canoeing by myself and I hit myself in the face with a paddle. Yes, I'm awestruck.
Okay, sure, just hold it a second.
Is that hot?
Yeah. I'll change my mind anyway. Oh,
Off we go, off we go.
No, I would like you to become the royal messenger.
I'd be very much obliged, my lord.
Excellent. Let me go find something to write on. I have a message for you to deliver immediately.
Ends. Can't top. Oh wait, yes you can. Leave it to you, Hazel.
Right, here we go, boys and girls. Feel free to give me another boo. Getting better. I can get bumbling boy Jacob over there into a spot of bother. I will get him to deliver a message for me. Of course, that is the job of the royal messenger. But what he doesn't know is the message will order his own execution. And his lady friend there, she's of no use to me either. Ha ha ha! Right, here we are.
Is that you? Sorry. Oh, I'm not sure about this, boys and girls. Should he become the royal messenger?
Yeah!
Oh no, he shouldn't!
Oh, yes, he should.
Oh no, he shouldn't!
Enough. I would be honoured to deliver a message to you, my lord. Hazel, you can come with me.
Even better. Now, don't you go folding it, will you? I don't want you making it into some sort of origami. Mind you, complex origami is probably too much for their brains.
Well, the advantage of easy origami is twofold.
Hazel, we should be excited. It means we don't have to work here anymore. Maybe we should sing about it.
What are you going to sing? A lazy song?
That's a good idea.
What?
Maybe I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone.
Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing, I
Gonna kick my feet up up and stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand down my dress. Nobody's gonna tell me I can.
Sit on my couch, chilling in my snuggie, flick to MTV so they can teach me how to doggy. 'Cause in my castle I'm the freaking man.
Yes, I said it 'cause I can.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything, nothing at all. Ooh, 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 nothing at all. Ooh, ooh, nothing at all.
Now, good fellow, I know this is your first bird. Don't worry, I'll be the boss, you be the deputy. We'll be fine. Right. Now, first thing we're going to worry about, fingerprints. Yeah, I bought them. No, I mean, don't leave any fingerprints. The coppers are out here. And it's not just fingerprints either. You've got to worry about this lovely girl, which is unique. No, good fellow, that's not a compliment. I mean, keep your hat on at all times, because your DNA is unique. Keep that hat on.
Right, but what if a lady comes into the room? Manners.
Seriously? Can you stop asking stupid questions? Right, now, think. What is our #1 rule?
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't have a #1. Just wait until after.
No, it's a bit simpler than that. Now, think carefully about this. How are we going to get into that safe?
Yeah, with a big hammer. No? No.
A combination.
Oh, a combination of kicking it and a big hammer.
No, first. A combination number. Now, I happen to know that that number is hidden behind a picture which is on the wall. So, boss man, I'll go find the picture. You find
The wall.
the same. You find the same. Okay. One final. Don't worry about the window. The window's got a lock in it, but I've already made a key for it from the bunch that I found.
Well, when you found the bunch, why didn't you make a key for the front door? Then we wouldn't have to come through the window, would we?
Don't get that.
Hello, boys and girls!
Excuse me, would you mind keeping it down?
The guests are asleep!
Yes, of course. Sorry about her.
Well, what can we do for you?
We we have a letter we need to deliver.
It was given to us personally by His Majesty.
Say, is he someone to say then?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Excuse me. Did someone say something about cargo going to the king?
Yes, that's exactly what they just said.
Yeah. Who are you two? You're committing a robbery, aren't you?
No. We're just here to learn sign language. Oh, we're becoming handy.
You two are fit to be robbers.
Look, don't be harsh. Just remember the robber's code.
Work hard, play hard, and be supportive.
Oh my goodness.
It's brilliant, did you see him? Blimey, how did they get in through the window?
Right, come on. Hand it over.
It's just a letter.
Hand it over now.
Please stop.
You're going to ruin our rating on TripAdvisor.
No! Listen up, I've got a pencil and a piece of very thin paper.
Okay.
And I want you to trace someone for me.
Hold on. Do that again.
Okay, here it is the first time.
And here it is again. Oh, the recap.
Sorry, how did you get here so fast? There's a river that surrounds this inn.
Madam, we're the latest in police technology.
Oh yeah.
Robo's cop.
There's nothing going on here, officer.
No, it's that's just a bit of jokey bants.
Jokey bands.
More like who your pants are as nervous as you look.
Yeah, what's that you got there?
It's just a letter, sir.
Yeah, we're just about to post it, actually.
What's a blue neck thing you doing?
Just that minute.
It's ours, sirs. They stole it from us.
Will you help us get it back, please?
Leave it to us. How about you four retire to bed? And by the morning, we will have sorted this out for you. In fact, we'll even leave it on the table for you to today when you wake up. Is that all right, Ness?
Just don't make a mess.
Thank you, sirs.
Thanks, fellas.
Righto.
Now then, what does the letter say?
Well, my memory's a little bit hazy. I can't remember.
How about now?
We still can't remember.
Yes, a letter from the king ordering the execution of those two by whoever finds a letter. What do you want to know?
That's top secret information.
How secret is it now?
It's still top secret.
Okay, we've been monitoring these guys for a while now. Lady Nut and the boy Jacob.
We wanted to know if you knew anything.
Why have you been following them?
We can't tell you that.
Oh, can I borrow 50?
Sure.
What about now?
We thought they looked shady, but when we researched their files, it turns out they've not put a foot wrong. Yet it seems the king has it in for them. Something to do with a prophecy or something?
We just want you to change the letter. Just reword it, all right? We never liked the king anyway. He never listens to the police. Oh no, we showed him a suspect and we believed had robbed a practical joke shop.
Yeah, but what happened? The man showed the king had a nail through his finger. He let him go to hospital and then we never caught the geezer.
I went to a joke shop once. I said to the bloke, what do you actually sell here?
What did he say?
Well, he said, we don't sell anything, it's not a real shop.
Anyway, can you do us a favour?
Shall we reword the letter, boys and girls?
Yeah!
Oh, no, we shouldn't!
Oh, yes, we should!
Oh, no, we shouldn't!
Oh, yes, we should!
Oh, all right. What about this? For the attention of my royal wife.
Okay. This noble young man, as soon as he brings a letter,
He shall
Marry the Princess Rosalind, my daughter.
Perfect!
We won't be arresting you boys tonight. This certainly helped us with this trouble.
Oh, thanks, Vince. Right, we're off.
Cool, that was our work, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, being a police officer is, you know, the other day during the Wednesday matinee performance, we actually had to arrest 2 primary school children.
Yeah. I remember they were sitting there and there.
Yeah, this one was drinking battery acid, and this one was eating fireworks. So we charged one, but we let the other one off. We better get back to that murder case.
Oh, absolutely. I will not rest until the case is solved.
Me too. Right, let's go grab some dinner.
Hello, boys and girls!
Hey, I think we found it.
Found what?
The castle, look.
Why does the front door of the palace look like it's got a pig's nose?
You see, it's got a pork colours.
I first got married in a castle.
Really? That must have been a dream come true.
Yeah, it was, until we started bouncing around.
What happened to your husband anyway?
Which one?
Well, it's actually very sad, boys and girls. Thank you. Yes, well, when my first husband died, he left me with quite a few money troubles, you see. He was a barrister.
Anyone can work in Costa.
No, I mean a barrister who charged a high price for his services.
Okay, Cafe Nero then.
No, but then the poor soul fell into a huge pile of coffee granules and was never seen again. But at least it was instant.
That was only one of your ex-husbands. I mean, you've had a few.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. The second one?
Ah, the second one, well, that was actually a divorce. He divorced me because of a false newspaper accusation against me. I was accused of over-pumping a tyre. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, that's been blown all out of proportion. What actually happened was someone bet me £5,000 I couldn't think of another word for puncture. So I thought, okay, no pressure.
Come on, Hazel. We have a letter to deliver.
Yes, but how did we get in?
Through the window?
We could use a giant helium balloon and float in.
We can't do that.
That wouldn't go down very well.
Excuse me? We need to get into the Royal Palace.
My colleague is supposed to be on duty. Sorry, I thought we finished for the night.
I'm so glad you're here. We have a letter we need to deliver.
See, we're not very good at grammar and English, aren't we?
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes we're spot on and other times we isn't.
I'm working my grammar, you see. My problem is my spelling. I can't spell to save my life.
Really?
I have to rely on spell check on the computer.
I once had a problem with my spelling, so what I did was I hired a tutor. But it was really discouraging because every time I'd show him a word that I'd written down, he'd just keep going. It turns out I'd actually hired a tutor.
It's alright for you lot. I've got a very small vocabulary.
Oh, what's that like?
It's alright for you lot. I have a very small vocabulary.
I see.
Well, look, if you're not from around here, where are you from?
I'm from a very stressful place in Denmark. So stressful, I had to move here. It was called Hagen. Yep, I could Copenhagen.
I'm originally from Australia, you see. And Australia, you've got delicious food called chili con carne. I just can't get it out of my head. I recently had some. It was delicious. Although when I went up to get some more, they had ran out. I should be so lucky.
Me? I used to shop at Egypt.
Oh, cool. Can I buy a Glyphic?
No, you can only hire a Glyphic.
Look, we want to get into the royal castle. Can you help us or not?
I'm sure we can figure something out, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'll go fix the quiz.
Your Majesty!
It's an honour!
Ah, now I see what he was going on about these travellers.
We were given a letter by your husband. He instructed us to bring it here in his absence.
Oh, I say, you must be exhausted. Please let me show you inside. And we'll have coffee and a nice cooked meal too for you travellers. Let's hear it for our kitchen staff, Sam and Della.
Do you know, coffee, it's not really my cup of tea.
What do you want a cup of Jewish tea? A Hebrew.
I can sing a song about tea, but it would just be a strain.
Oh, does anyone want some cakes? I mentioned it home baking.
No. It all starts very innocently, mixing chocolate and Rice Krispies in a bowl, and then all of a sudden you find yourself adding raisins, marshmallows. It's a rocky road.
Anyway, would you not like to read the letter, Your Majesty? I'd quite like to know what it says.
Should I read it now, boys and girls?
Oh, yes, she should!
We've done this the wrong way around again.
This happened last time. Right, should we go from the top? Oh, yes, she should!
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
Oh, yes, she should! That's much better. How exciting.
What if it's blank though?
That'd be like that DIY book I bought once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there was blank too. It did come with a free pen though.
Well, my friend sent me a blank text message once. His message was clear.
That's enough. Jacob,
Yes, Your Majesty.
my boy, my dear boy, you better come with me.
What about me?
You see, this is Hazel, my best friend. She goes everywhere with me.
But she isn't mentioned in the letter. The letter states that Jacob, you were to marry my daughter.
Me? The king chose me.
He did indeed, and we mustn't delay. We need to go inside the castle. Hazel, you may come. This is Jacob's wish.
Sure. Can I just ask where the toilets are before we go in, please?
Just go down the stairs.
Alright. Someone's gonna slip though.
Thank you for taking pity on me, Your Majesty. It does get awfully lonely out here. Awfully lonely out here.
Oh, don't give her any more sympathy.
He's right. There's only one thing I need to make me happy, and it certainly isn't a man. Hit it! The French were born to die for love. They delight in fighting. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear-shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape, 'cause diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a half-bald employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear-shaped, these rocks won't lose their shape, 'cause diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Another day goes by, and I'm still here, alone. How I wish I could see the stars at night, or the sun for real. I've never left this place, boys and girls, not even at Christmas. But I guess being stuck in here, in this castle 24/7, has allowed me to focus on my education. I'm fully trained and qualified to be a doctor. I do get a chance to be and meet new people, but it's only when the court doctor's away. He lets me see his patients. It's always a pleasure to meet new people.
Sorry to bother you. The Queen said I should come down some steps and...
No, it's quite all right. Who might you be?
My name is...
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. You see, I was instructed to bring a letter here. May I read it to you?
Of course, go ahead.
This man is of a noble family, etc., etc. And upon his arrival in the royal palace, blah 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 blah, he is to marry my daughter, signed the king.
You mean you're here for me?
Well, of course I am. I've never seen anything as beautiful as you.
Oh, don't say that. Look, I've got 2 sore lips.
Hello, chaps. Your eyes, they're like pools.
Stagnant pools.
So what's this?
Oh, it's my desk. I'm a part-time doctor, you see.
Really? Oh, why are we here? You wouldn't mind having a look at my head, see? There's a big bump on it.
Oh, God, what happened?
Well, a row of books fell off the floor and landed on it.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
I've also got the bubonic plague.
Oh, don't give me that.
So, was it you who treated the man who lost the whole of his left side?
No, what happened?
Well, he's all right now.
It's just down here, is it? Hello, boys and girls!
Ah, yes. Hello, my darling.
Say, Jacob, who's this?
This is Hazel, my best friend.
Who's this?
This is Rosalind the Princess.
Nice dress.
Nice, you know.
Anyway, this is a time of celebration. May we have music, please?
Oh, Mr. Cripp, hand the drinks to our guest here.
I'm sorry, I have to ask. Did you say your name was Mr. Pritt?
Yes.
I bet you get a lot of stick for that. This smells fruity. What is it?
Urine.
Yeah, if you're out, that's what you're drinking. I'm going to red wine.
You know, I train my dog to bring me glasses of red wine. Yeah, it's a Bordeaux collie.
Well, at least it's not a poodle.
Anyway, could you give me my little princess?
Privacy? Oh, princess.
Please, Mr. Cripp, take a seat.
Thanks. Cheers. Tap.
So, what seems to be the problem?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing. Awkward. Difficult.
Oh, don't worry, there's not much I haven't heard. Go ahead.
Well, I keep repeating everything in several different ways. Terms, expressions.
Ah, and when did this begin?
Recently, late, the other day.
Okay, well, it seems you developed the rare thesaurus disease. Now, don't worry, it's nothing to be concerned about unless you have the particularly rare strain.
How can you tell? Conclude? Did you?
Well, when you have the rare strain, you'll occasionally throw in a completely random word.
Oh, well, sadly that's not happening. Occurring. Transpiring. Bonking!
Oh, dear.
So how does this strain differ from the other? The first? The former?
It's extremely contagious, infectious, catching armadillo.
I do apologise for interrupting, but I really must protest. Rosalind, Jacob is our honoured guest, and I think he has something he wishes to share with you.
Thank you, my lady. My dearest Rosalind, I have something I need to say to you.
Same here.
And there's also something...
Well,
Life has been a series of doors. Then suddenly I bumped into you.
I was thinking the same thing. I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. Maybe it's the body talking or the chocolate fondue. But with you and with you, I see your face. And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Like so much more with you, with you, with you, with you. Love's an open door. It's crazy. We fit each other.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx! Jinx again! Our mental synchronization can have the word explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. The pain don't last. We don't have to feel them anymore. Love's an open crazy.
I love crazy.
Will you marry me?
Can I say something even crazier? Yes.
Evening, Mr. Chamberlain. Now, hopefully by now, Lady Nutsack and her tough, bumbling toy boy have been taken care of. I can be free, I can be happy. Oh, not you again.
Just an update for you, sir.
Oh, good. How did they go? To the sword? Drowned in a river? Or maybe death by decorating?
That's by decorating. What's that then?
Oh, it's a nasty way to go. That's how my brother went.
What happened?
Well, he was painting the walls of the palace kitchen when suddenly his body gave up completely and he kicked the bucket.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Yes, let's brush over that.
Well, those two aren't actually dead.
What?
In fact, they're very much alive. They're at the castle now, and the boy's about to marry your daughter.
Oh, wait. Are you actually a prophet, or are you some knockoff fortune teller?
No. If I was a fortune teller, I'd set my hand on fire.
Why?
So I'd be a napalm reader. That reminds me, actually, I used to be a toilet cleaner in Vietnam before all this. I still get flashbacks.
I'm so very excited. A real wedding. In fact, it makes me want to sing about it. But before I do, I'm going to need a helper. So could Sam and his friends come up here, please? So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to teach me and the audience a little song, and then you guys are going to decide which side was better. Is that alright? Alright, so most of you will know this song is I'm Getting Married in the Morning. But if you don't, there's lyrics in your little leaflet things anyway. So open them up and you'll know the words. Alright, so we'll all sing it together and then we're going to split it down the middle. Alright, all together. Okay, so now I'm going to do something something that's never been before tried in Panto history. I'm going to split you right down the middle into left side and right side. Left side, can you give me a cheer? Right side, can you give me a cheer? Right, so left side, you're going to go first, and I want you to beat right side. Is that all right? I said, is that all right? Here we go. Chuck some sweets into the audience. Ready, Chuck sweets! Mums, children, all of your dads, and make them stand up because they're going to do a rendition all at their own. Go on, get your dads to stand up, everybody. Go on, your dads up. In fact, I'm making a musical production based on the film Twister. So far, I've only got as far as a first draft. There's a bit of a problem with the scenery, you see. I'm hoping it'll blow over.
Still no sign of it.
Hello, boys and girls!
No, be quiet. This won't do. We need to round this first once and for all.
How are we going to do that?
Well, we'll need something to sit on. I know what I've got.
Oh my goodness, no. Oh.
What about this? My, there is a conveniently placed bench.
Everyone take a seat and follow my lead.
If you see a ghost, will you shout as loud as you can, boys and girls?
Are you sure?
What's all the shouting about?
Really? I didn't see anything.
I didn't.
Let's have a look.
We have a look. What a bunch of time wasters.
Are you sure you don't need to go to Specsavers?
I went to Specsavers the other day. Guess who I bumped into?
Who?
Everyone. That's enough. If it didn't work the first time, there's only one thing we can do.
We'll have to do it I'm here.
No thanks.
Oh, let's do it again. Anything this time, boys and girls? Jacob, what do you think? Jacob! Fabulous!
And so, here we are, on this beautiful winter evening, in an unlucky turn of events, at the coming together of Robin, Princess of Wales, and Jacob, the noble traveller.
I'm so happy that you came, Jacob. It's made me very proud. My Rosalind married someone as noble and charming as you.
Ah, well done, Jacob. You know what they say? Man is incomplete till he's married, and he really is finished.
Do you mind if we just slow down a minute? I'm really nervous.
Uh-oh.
Jacob, is everything all right?
But it's just, I don't really know you that well. And when I say that, we did get engaged the first time we ever met.
What are you implying?
What if she's a maniac whose sole intention is to marry me and then cut off my leg?
Please, have mercy.
Don't worry, Jacob. If that happens, I'll gladly give you a hand getting back on your feet.
Without you, Hazel, I just wouldn't have a leg to stand on.
Honestly, Jacob, as if I would let my daughter do something like that. Otherwise, we all be out on a limb.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I tell you what though, if I lost the other leg, all I'd be doing was arsing around all day. Yes, of course, Vicar. I'm sorry about my outwards, darling. I'm ready for you up. Say, Vicar, are you a friend of the Pope?
Oh, not that again.
This is just great.
I think it means great, isn't it?
It's all right.
Shut up!
I would think that that be an insult such a... Excuse me? Can't you speak properly or something?
Lummy, you remind me of my old English teacher at school.
Actually, I did used to be a teacher at the local school. It's dyslexia, this. I got a real right to it. Dyslexia? Back in my day, there was no such thing as dyslexia. People who couldn't spell had a condition called thick.
Yes.
Now then, Jacob, do you agree to love, honor, and cherish Rosalind, your wife to be?
I do.
And Rosalind, do you agree to love, honor, and cherish Jacob, your future husband?
I do.
Surely good. Now look at each other, I now pronounce you husband.
My daughter is not getting married to that. What on earth are you talking about? I would never want our royal, noble name to get mixed up with this poor village boy and his family.
Hi, what were you saying about my family? They are in the audience, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to calm down.
Rosalind, you will never marry this fool.
No, enough of this fighting. What is it good for?
Have you read the script?
My mind is made up. This is war.
Yeah!
Did you not get the memo?
Anyway, show me the letter.
I just can't understand this. Here before you is what you demanded.
Is your microphone working now?
Yes!
Jacob, what have you done with the letter?
Me, sir? I've done nothing. This is the letter you gave me.
Oh, wait, hold on. During our journey to the Royal Palace...
Yes?
Oh, no, it's gone. I've completely forgotten. I was going to say...
This nonsense. Do you know what happened to the letter, boys and girls?
You do?
It was changed by robbers.
Was it now?
Of course! That night we stayed in the inn and the robbers took it. They must have changed it before the police got it back. Thank you!
Thanks for trying to start that.
Robbers! I should have known. Guards, go with me immediately to this inn. I want these robbers caught dead or alive. Don't get them, please. I never liked them anyway.
What would you not be so right away? Listen to him. Off we go. It's all right.
Shut up! So you didn't order this engagement?
Absolutely not.
But my lord, please!
Quiet, you.
They're pretty much happy families now, you might as well let them be.
You will not get off that easily, Jacob. For whoever marries my daughter must first go down to the Cave of Wonder and bring me 3 hairs from the giant king who reigns there.
But Dad, that's impossible.
I know. If you do this, you will earn my seal of approval.
Is this really necessary?
No, it's alright. Rosalind, I long for your love, and if this is the only way, earn it, then so be it.
Yeah, that's all very well, but it's not like we know the exact location of this legendary giant king now, is it?
Well, I suppose that's true, but evil is coming from everywhere these days. A few years ago, I thought I heard the voice of the devil coming from the drain in my kitchen.
Oh, yes?
Yep. From then on, I regretted moving to Helsinki. Just kidding. I don't believe in hell anyway.
Wait till you have to spend time with your mother-in-law then.
Oi! Jacob, please be careful on your quest.
Don't worry about me, my lady. I'll be just fine.
Enough! You can find the giant in the cave past the Black River. No man has ever returned to tell this tale.
Yeah, Black River, so we're going to need a boat as well now, are we?
Or a yacht.
I remember that time I was steering a yacht with my stomach muscles.
Oh yes?
Abseiling.
Hazel, you can come with me. And Rosalind, I will do whatever it takes to be with you.
Well, you better rekindle the flame, because the king's put it out.
Don't worry, I'm here to relight the fire.
No, my friend, it's pronounced quiche. Sorry about that. You're right, as well. I'll get this.
No, you're right.
No, really, when's this?
Please, please.
No, really, I'll get in.
You can get it next time. This one's on me.
I don't think you understand. I'm paying the bill.
Honestly, I'm quite happy to.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I'm going to pay this bill, and we're going to walk out of this like nothing happened, alright?
Think again. Look at me around slowly. You can have the dinner.
I've got your wife.
What?
Dave, turn her on.
Have they hurt you, darling? That's... Alright. How about we split it?
No splits, no deals.
You won't get away with this.
I know. Keep the change, mate.
I'm gonna take tips.
What on earth is going on here? Just a bit of Chubb Bill in paradise.
We have a bid, please. That's going to be a bit about pens.
Can you? I want it.
No, it's mine.
I sure wanted both your faces.
No, you can't do that.
I know.
That would be harassment.
Good evening, Mr. Inkliver.
Right, he was meant innkeeper, isn't it?
It's all right.
Shut up! We're looking for a room for 3 very handsome knights. Oh, yes, I'm afraid we're fully booked.
I think they're a bit short-staffed. They ought to employ some sort of people.
I see. Is there anything else?
Yes, there are actually.
We're looking for some robbers.
Excuse me?
Have you seen any robbers around here?
I don't know what sort of being you think this is.
I didn't know they did that sort of thing.
Neither did I, but as a pantomime, we thought pantomime background would have a happy ending.
Sorry, meaning robbers.
Ah, actually, there were a couple of robbers that came in a few nights ago. Don't worry, the police will sort them out.
The entire police force.
Well, there's only 2 of them.
You fetch one?
Or 2.
No. I mean, yes. Well, the king said no, but we don't like him, so yes, please.
Did he say please? Yeah, I think he did.
That reminds me of my local bakery. Oh, well, in an effort to encourage people to eat at 5 a day. Put vegetables in bread.
Really?
Oh, yes. Well, unfortunately, his P.O. wasn't very successful.
Evening all.
Right. We need all the information you have on the robbers that came in a few nights ago.
Did you just say something other vocabulary story? I couldn't believe it.
It's all right.
Shut up. Do we have to go through this now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a celebrity. For this.
Why don't you all discuss it over a pint?
It's these tables first.
Are you two finished yet?
Yes, I think so.
Let's go.
They
didn't drink their tea.
Just chuck it away. You know, we used to live in a teapot.
I know what you're thinking. Poor you!
Yeah, all right. What's the restaurant called? Ah, well, it's a funny one.
Hello, boys and girls!
What is this place? It is completely abandoned. Some sort of ghost town?
It's very small.
The phone book is only on one page.
Right, stop! What's going on?
Oh, you'll find out soon! Children, please behave!
Sorry about them. We're all so thirsty. They thought perhaps you were here to help. I am the local hospital in the town. Nice to meet you.
Are you on your own? Don't you have any relatives?
Well, funny you ask, actually. My uncle killed my other uncle. My father lives with my great auntie. And my cousin married my niece. We're a very close family. But they're not here right now. Can you help us?
Help?
Our water bill isn't running. The water will not flow. So, as you can imagine, the whole town is parched. Do you know why someone's lost?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
What? Can you fix it?
I'll tell you when I get back.
Will you?
I can fix it.
Can you?
I'm a very experienced plumber.
Are you?
But I'm a very busy experienced plumber, so I have to dash.
You can't keep me suspense like that. How experienced?
So experienced that your blocked excrement is bread and butter to me.
Fine. Do you have to do? No, if you return and still cannot explain the meal, we will not let you leave. What?
A plumber? Are you crazy?
Well, that's blown straight back in my face.
Yes.
Hello there, you wee stragglers! I am the ferryman for the Black Lake, the final remaining obstacle before the giant king's lair, or should I say Mr. Castle. I have been called the Black Lake for that very reason, and I'm forced to sit here all day and all night acting as the ferryman for the giant king. But I'll not be satisfied. It all started when I was about 5. The same time, incidentally, as my drinking problem started. I wish someone would rescue me.
Hello, boys and girls.
That's beginning to get on my nerves.
The dentist gets on my nerves.
Stop there!
Oh, hello there.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I am the ferryman for the Black Lake!
The Black Lake? That sounds vaguely familiar. Didn't the king mention a Black River? Lake, river, close enough.
Who wrote the script?
I remember going on a boat once. This man ran past me doing this. I said, who do you think you are? He said, the skipper.
Don't be so sure! These are dangerous waters, you know.
Are they?
Don't you know anything about geography?
Well, I was never really taught it at school, to be honest.
To be fair, Mr. Russell was my teacher.
Here, I'll give you a test.
Oh, test.
How many countries make up Great Britain?
That's made up, is it?
Oh, no! This is embarrassing. Have you ever crossed the river before?
Oh no, I find them way too mainstream. I don't know why we couldn't have taken the train across. You know, the other day I found a really old train ticket from 2001 in my pocket. A day return. That took me back.
Well, we could have taken a horse across.
Don't be so sure! You see, the other day I said to me, horse, do you want to go for a ride? I said, all right. So after about 5 minutes, I said, can I go on you for a bit? Hey!
The last time I went on a horse, We rode past a nuclear power station, he chucked me off. Turns out he was radioactive. Hey!
When I saw my boss sitting in an armchair with a glass of wine, I said, what's that? He says, the Chardonnay! Hey! That's 3 horse jokes in the trot! 4!
I don't know why we couldn't have taken an aeroplane across.
No! I had originally an aeroplane full of spittle nosedive into the sea. There were no salivas.
But don't be so sure! I'll take you across. But once you reach the other side, you're on your own. Don't you know that the giant king inhabits these lands?
Yes, we're looking for him, actually.
You're what?
We need to find him to take 3 golden hairs off his head. We were sent by the king.
Well, when you see him, ask him why it is that he forces me to sit here all day and all night and free to do nothing else.
Well, actually, I know. But I have to tell you when I get back.
Oh, not that again.
Fine, I can do no else but trust you. By the way, though, I let the boat do most of the rowing by itself. You know, have a wee kip, you know, just a wee kip of sleep, you know.
I can't do that. I always get seasick.
Me too, Jacob. The other day I was on this boat and these bits of lamb stuff going by and I always get a bit choppy.
It's a pretty cool boat, though. What's it called?
Thank you, I do like to get some good wood, even if it's floppy. By the way, they're floppy because I've got erectile dysfunction. See here.
Manic.
Aye.
Surely that's just bang out of order.
What about if you're asleep when we get to the other side?
No worries, my good friend. Just wake me up before you go.
In my heart, send us all sky high, love it in my brain, goes bang bang till my feet do the same. Something about it, something about it on me. Left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming about should you instead. Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't want to miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. I can't stand on going so. Wake me up before you go. Maybe dancing tonight. There may be a few small side effects.
Well, what are you, a goblin?
Well, I was last night, but what I do in my own time is down to me.
No, Hazel, I think she's a pixie. Look at her face. She's elated.
Well, yeah, she's pixelated. I can't see her face. Look, Pixie, I think I cut myself on the way down. Can you give me some blood to help me out?
I'm not allowed to give blood. I'm a pixie.
So?
I've got too much humour. Problem.
This is...
Sorry, Hazel. The tail will soon wear off.
How long?
I don't know. An hour, day, month, year, sometime.
Oh, this is not good. How did you get stuck up there anyway?
Ah, well, it's a funny story. I was walking along and I saw this photograph on the floor of some breasts. So I thought, well... Oh. I picked them up and, yeah, this giant net fell on me.
It's the booby trap.
Anyway, now we're all down here. Can you help us?
Well, don't be so sure. They helped us last time.
Well, I'm sorry, Hazel. If you're not satisfied with the design, you can get a new one from the retail store. Oh. I'm very busy. I need to start preparing the giant supper. What is it that you need me for?
The king sent us on a mission to take 3 golden hairs from the giant. We thought you could help us.
Well, the things young lovers do for each other, eh? Remember the other day I saw this young bloke trying to chat with a cheetah. I thought he was trying to pull a fast one.
My goodness, this is interesting.
Now, I don't think there'll be any negotiating with the giant, unless I agree to becoming his dinner. So that's why we need your help.
I suppose you can't make it any worse, can you?
Well, I'm sorry, Hazel, but you see, I haven't been sleeping well recently. The giant keeps having these bad dreams. Only the other night, he dreamt he wrote The Hobbit. Turns out he was just Tolkien in his sleep.
I, on the other hand, slept like a log last night.
Oh, yeah?
Woke up in the fireplace.
I'm starving!
Oh no, he's back. Quick, hide under the table. I'll cover you. Just follow my lead.
Hurry up, get it up! Here you go! Well, my day! It was awful! I went to go to the zoo to eat some children, but there was no one there!
Why is that then? Is it all for them?
No! But there was a dog! It was a Shih Tzu!
You know, I went to the performance in the zoo. It was horrible. I got babooned off. Anyway, sit down on your toe. I wish I had a napkin to give you.
You know, I once played tennis with a napkin.
Oh yeah?
I said, don't serve me yet.
Quiet! I'm not paying you to be funny! What's this? I smell flesh! Human flesh!
You must be a cannibal, sir.
That reminds me, when do cannibals leave the table? I don't know. When do cannibals leave the table? When everyone's eaten.
Quiet! I'm not paying you to be funny!
Let's pay us full.
Can we do something fun, like play football?
Football? Well, we need a referee for starters. So we're going to kick off now, isn't it?
Don't worry, just with the game
Oh yeah? Yeah, the game of the pitch looks like this. Boston Athletic.
Oh, enough! You know what, Grandma? I'm not even hungry. I sure am tired, though.
Well, I'm sure you are. Why not have a nap? Especially as your nights are always so disturbed.
Yeah, all right. Shut up! I'm the killer of my dreams!
Well, what happened in the dream?
I dreamt that I was in a pantomime! They are the worst sort of people.
Well, let's not be hasty. Which pantomime was it?
I don't know. All I remember is that my Tinkerbell was a firm favourite. And that isn't the first one.
Well, dear, it was just a bad dream. Back to sleep. Really, again?
Another dream!
Well, what happened this time?
I dreamt of a town whose mill was blocked with no running water. What was that?
Oh, just me talking to myself. I can be so loud sometimes.
Anywho, little do the people know that underneath the mill are a load of turbines better than fighting a load of tortoises. It was a total disaster. All the people need to do is free the critters underneath and the water will flow.
Okay then. Back to sleep. Good God, man, get a hold of yourself.
No, this was a bad one.
Well, I'm sure it was. What happened this time?
I dreamt of a lion, a witch, and a wardrobe, but it's none of your business. No, I'm only joking. I dreamt of a ferryman who claimed he was obliged to take anyone across the river, never to do anything, ever, again.
Really?
Yeah, what a stupid fellow. All he needs to do is to hand over the curse, is to give it to somebody who wants to cross the river, just by giving him the oars of the boat, and he will be free at once.
My. What a vivid imagination, dear. Anyway, back to sleep. Quick, come out from where you hide.
I'm sure that scene went a lot better than yesterday.
Thank you. How can I ever repay you?
I'll be repaying you another visit if this tail doesn't wear off.
Well, you are most welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you hear the answers to the giant's dreams? They may aid you on your travels.
Yes, we did, thank you.
Good. Now you must be off. Tricky is to awake again. I doubt I can help you.
What a shame.
Oh, you've done enough.
More than enough.
Who are they? Can we eat them on the way out? I'd rather not. They'll be cold. Isn't that what happened? So the cannibal was late for dinner? No. Yeah, well, as you said, I know I'm late, but you don't have to give me the cold shoulder.
How are you doing, boys and girls? I'm in a fantastic mood. I've just one bit of tour also. And I've finally got rid of that wretched boy and his hideous lady friend, Lady Nut. Ha! I thought it was quite brilliant I think I'm quite brilliant sometimes. Go down to the giant's cave and bring me 3 heads of the giant king who reigns there. Ha! Ram brilliant.
Something's afoot.
Oh, God.
Angela's got
Now, what do you want now?
Another update, sir, on the whereabouts of the boy destined to marry your daughter.
Not anymore, he isn't.
Well, not so fast. But well, they just crossed the Black River.
Yes, and they'll be eaten by the giant. I've heard of the stories.
Well, perhaps this story has a different ending.
What do you mean?
You'll have to find that one out for yourself.
Hold on. I'm actually a prophet. I want to see proof of your gift.
Well, you know the theory that people look like their pets?
Yes, I heard that one the other day.
Well, I shall prove that theory tonight. You, sir, do you own a llama? Just so you know, I asked whoever sits there, do you own a llama? I just got lucky tonight.
How you do? Be quiet, you. I crossed here before those 2 idiots.
My lord! What brings you here?
I have some business to take care of.
Can you help me with my business quickly? We have this blockage, see?
Hello, boys and girls!
Phew, that was a close one. Now what do we do? Wait, Hazel, look. There's the ferryman. I feel so sorry for him. I wish there was something we could do for him. Maybe something we could find.
Well, yes, but who are we going to find out here to give the curse to?
I don't know. Anyone. I should probably wake him up and tell him.
Please don't hit me, Mr. Chamberlain! I promise I'll do my homework!
Yes, dear sir, and we have news. You can very easily break the curse of going backward and forward in your road every day simply by passing the order to someone else.
And we're going to help you find someone who deserves this curse.
So simple. I haven't smiled like this in years. Finally, I can pursue the job I've always wanted. To be an astronaut.
An astronaut?
Aye.
Oh, your mum must be over the moon.
No. Absolutely no idea. You're just going to have to call in a plumber.
Why don't find a plumber?
A plumber? I thought it was a blacksmith. Have I got the wrong guy?
Oh, don't make me laugh. I'm a plumber, aren't I, boys and girls? Yeah! I'm also a blacksmith, aren't I, boys and girls? Yeah! I seem to have a lot of dancing to do in my spare time as well.
By any chance, is it ballet?
No, of course not. It's tap. Oh, mummy, there's a business going down the drain.
Here we are. Here's what you asked for. Now let me marry your daughter.
I don't believe it.
Oi! Are you a plumber or not? Remember, we had a deal.
Yes, of course. Underneath the mill, some creatures have made a home. All you need to do is go underneath there and free them. I believe they're turtles.
Oh. That makes sense, actually.
Does it?
Yeah. Will explain the relevance of the town's pub.
Blimey, it sounds like a terrible pub of its linked to blockages.
Oh, it's an awful pub. It's called the Turtle
Anyway, are you happy now? Problem solved?
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Say, if it doesn't work, where will I find you? Where will you be?
Well, he certainly won't be at my castle. He'll be in Scotland with this thing.
Listen here! You dirty king, you! Before you say another word about Scotland, I'll have you know I know everything there is to know about Scotland and all its towns and cities.
Okay. Motherwell.
Aye, she's not bad. You know, she's got the Italian.
No, that's enough of that, thank you very much. Your Majesty, this is no fair. We've got these hairs and this ridiculous task you sent us on.
Please, sir, give me a fair chance.
Absolutely not. I want to work with this giant king. How dare he give up 3 of his hairs to someone like you?
Thank you. Oh. Your Majesty, this is the ferryman for the Black Liver.
Oh, my liver!
No, sorry, river or lake.
Nondescript body of water.
Yeah. If you want to get to the other side,
I'll be on the other side of the moment if this liver doesn't clear up, you know.
then you must speak to him. He'll take you across.
Alright, you there. Take me across the river now.
I shall set this way. If you can just hold these oars a moment whilst I steady the boat.
I don't know. Should I, boys and girls?
Yeah!
Oh no, I shouldn't.
Oh, yes, you should!
Oh no.
Oh, yes, you should!
Oh, very well.
You, sir! You've taken the oars which protects my kingdom!
Yeah? What else?
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, my liver! Oh! You better get up! I will. Right! You shall act as my ferryman for 1,000 years! Or I shall claim your soul and eat you for dinner!
No, no! Why the bad things always happen to good people?
Good people! You should be playing my part! I'm far more evil than I am, what? Let's try.
Take me! Take the oars!
Actually, you know what? I'd best be getting off the Roslyn. Should we wandering our way out?
Hazel!
No, I'm not taking the oars. Next you'll be handing me a huge pile of snow and asking if I get your drift. Never again.
This can't happen to me! I'm the king!
Yep. And you're in trouble.
We come along in a first your bubble!
Oh no! I'm in trouble! Something's not alone! It's first my trouble! Uh-oh! I'm in trouble! Gotta get home! Much trouble! I'm not really me, I'm lifted by a kingdom. And the giant like my son. I have second chance. I bet you run away if I think I take my chance. Oh! Uh-oh! I'm in trouble! Something's come along. Let's go! Yeah, yeah! Uh-oh! You're in trouble! You are! Gotta get home quick, march on the double!
I will roll all day and hope I will sink.
Now, I'm your fix and
live in an advent calendar. It's pretty cold at the moment because all the windows are open. And then it's New Year, of course. I think next year in January I'm going to take a very high quality photograph of myself. That's my New Year's high resolution.
Excuse me, we hear about the advert. The audition.
The what?
The director was advertising. Those were the actors for next year's pantomime.
New actors for next year's pantomime. Well, in terms of your experience, do you have any?
Not at all.
Well, performance has been advertised. Be able to remove from that.
Really? Did you have to train to do that?
No, I thought I'd just pick it up as I went along.
Right, well, you're going to have to try a little bit of improv. You two, I want one of you to kill the other and focus on the death. Off you go.
I hereby strike to condemn you of your sins.
Wait, don't actually hit me, okay?
Don't worry, I'm a trained stage actor. Yeah, sure.
It's not very realistic, guys.
Oi, you!
That was pretty realistic, actually.
Tiny right.
Not bad, let's give that a round of applause. You can get up now. He's dead? Well, if he's not, then he's a better actor than we thought.
I want to be a singer in the pantomime.
A singer? Well, do you have any experience?
Well, boys and girls, at my last gig, I played in front of a bunch of teens, but they kept chattering at the back.
We could try playing dancing thing on the DVD.
Oh, blimey, that sounds original. No, can we get the house lights up, please? I'm going to need a little bit of help. You're all going to have to sing a little line. Right, so can we have you two there? Come on, don't be shy. Let's give them a round of applause. You there, out. Don't want your sort around here. Everybody else, can you all help us by singing along? Yeah! I said, will you help us by singing along? Yeah! Okay, well, you'll know it when it comes on. Who's ready? Yeah! I love your enthusiasm. I'm ready. You're all fired.
It's lovely, but I was meaning to ask, how come the catwalk was on a slide stone?
That's the Calvin Klein.
I see. Now listen here, Rosalind, my darling. This Jacob seems to be a real keeper. Don't you turn him sour, will you?
Oh, Mummy, I would never do that.
Ah, you say that now, but I think Daddy turned evil because of the stress myself and the town put on him. I think he would benefit from some time away. Honestly, our happy marriage turned quite sour. He could be so nasty. I remember the first time he took me back to the castle. He had an 8-foot light switch. What a huge turn-off.
Perhaps he wants to stop me from being happy.
What are you doing here? Is everything alright?
Sorry to bother you, Mum, but there's been a terrible accident.
Oh my word.
Yeah. Can we use your loo?
Not right now. Is that it?
Oh. Well, now that you mention it, we're here to give you the report on the town. Since the king isn't here, you are the most authoritative figure.
Good. Tell me what's new.
Well, we told the man who lost 18 bottles of whiskey to go to the station where the man who found them has been handed in.
And we have some news from the family of the thief that fell into a combine harvester.
Oh, what's happening?
They have announced he's to be released on bail.
Rosalind! Jacob! Oh, Jacob, I feel like there's something between us.
So do I.
Jacob, sweetheart, you made it. Did you get what the king asked for?
I certainly did. Here we are.
Oh my goodness, but where's Hazel? Has something happened to her?
Fear not, she's fine, my lady. She's just had a few little details to sort out. In other news, I recorded the acquisition of the heads. We can watch the highlights now.
No. Shave it for later.
Did you see Father? He went out looking for you a while back.
I do hope he's alright. Oh, someone's coming out. I think it's him. Hi, darling.
Hello, boys and girls! Yes, it's me, not the king, I'm afraid. He's definitely coming, though. He's not been trapped by the giant for 1,000 years or anything. He's just walking here. He's hiking. In fact, that's what we'll say when he arrives. Hiking!
The king is taking some time off away from here. His actions are ferrying him for the giant. Some say he'll be there for many years to come while he repays his sins.
This means he cancelled the wedding.
Oh, that only means one thing.
What's that?
Wedding Oh, boys and girls, do you like my dress? Well, you can't help being ugly, you could at least be audible. Jacob, you can't see anything, can you?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, under the dress.
What exactly do you mean, Hazel?
Well, you know, it's
a bit what?
Well, it's a bit, look, I've had to go commando.
You've got a knife under there?
It's alright.
That's enough. Rosalind, I'm so happy for you. I don't think there's a better match.
Oh, Mum, you're right. There ain't no other man.
So, thank you so much for coming, guys. I've just got a few speeches to say, so it'll be about another half an hour if that's okay. So, I'd just like to say a few thank yous. So, I'm going to start within the cast. So, I'd like to thank Laurie tonight. He's our stage manager. He's organised everything on stage on time. I'd like to thank Matt, who's our makeup artist. He asked for a shout out, so. I'd like to thank the teachers involved, Mr. Norman, Mr. Goodfellow, Mr. Hancock, and Mr. Moore. They are fantastic. I'd like to thank our technicians at the back, Joe Horsnell, doing the sound tonight, filling in for what the other sound are. Fantastic job. I'd like to thank Mr. Pawsey for doing the props, but also this year he was helped by one of our very own cast members, Brad Reed. So Brad Reed and Mr. Pawsey. Oh yeah, I'd like to thank Jean. She made all my fabulous dresses. She's not here tonight, but she's done a fantastic job, I'm sure you agree. Measure as well. I think that's everyone. I'd like to thank Miss Rogers as well for giving me the opportunity to do what I've done, to write, direct, so thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have a great evening.
I just need to say something. Thank you so much to all of you who supported me there. They have worked so hard since September.
Everyone else go home. I've had enough. Thank you very much, guys.